And this thing's way nicer than it should be for what I paid for it. It's a 2007 SLK 280. So I got this. Oh, why am I holding my phone? Look at this. Look at this. So my stepdad is he's dying. He's always been kind of a car guy. When he met my mom, he had a old Triumph and an MG in his driveway, and his health has just steadily been going down. He's got cancers, and he's just not doing so hot. And he really, for the last year or so, everything he knows I'm big into cars, and he's like, man, these things, and he kept showing me S2000s. He really wants an S2000. I can't afford an S2000. There's still, a used one's 20-30 grand, and I just don't have it to help get him a car. So last couple months I've been searching around, trying to find something comparable in the same realm. So I started with any two-door roadsters. So I was looking at Miatas and Z3s, Z4s, 350s, a bunch of stuff. Just in, sub 10 grand. Because I want him to be able to have his roadster before, he passes. And hopefully, that he makes it to the spring and him and my mom can enjoy it. But I ended up on Marketplace and I found a very cheap 2007 Mercedes SLK 280. So I started looking, and these things are spec'd, on paper anyways, damn close to the S2000. The S2000 is like 238 horsepower. This thing's 227, so it's like 10 horse off. The 0 to 60 is off by like 0.2 seconds. I think the S2000 was like 6.2. This is 6.4. I think this is like 200 pounds heavier. So I drove an hour away. I got a ride. Brought money in hand and the old Xentry DOS system on the laptop and plugged it in, and nothing was too crazy. And now I'm driving in an hour home. And this thing is too nice for what I paid for it. I ended up getting this car for $2,500. It's got 223,000 K on it, and it drives very nice. It feels like it's got a bit of an exhaust leak, maybe a little bit, I don't even know, misfire or something. Or maybe the exhaust is hitting the cross member, I don't know. Something's a little rough. But it drives super smooth, it's quick, shifts smooth. Nothing funny going on. I thought I smelled a little bit of oil burny, but I did see some seeping on the valve covers, so. But nothing crazy for what it is. Well, I'm gonna get out of this traffic and give it a little walk around. Alright, so made it back with the thing. A little over an hour drive. And first impressions are, I like it. I like it. It's got a couple little issues. Obviously the fans keep running. It's a little annoying, but it was smucked in the front end. Someone's put some monster tires on the back. But it's pretty good. Like I said, the grill, bumper and hood's a little munged up, but for $2,500, I think I did pretty good. It's I haven't spent too much time in too many roadsters, but I can compare it to the 350Z, because I spent a couple weeks in my buddies during the summer, and I compare it to my old E-Class. And this thing is like like the Z, but a little nicer. It's definitely quieter in here. It's smoother. You know, I could be crazy, but I really feel like this thing, the Z was a 6-speed manual. This is the 7-speed automatic. But I really feel like this thing's got a little more snap on the bottom end. I think with the Z's, like the bottom end of the RPM is kind of crap. Doesn't do anything. Or this snaps off the line a little better, even with the automatic. It's got a few issues. Blower motor isn't working. Obviously the front end's a little dinged. What else have I figured out? Obviously the light bulbs, the fan. It had a check engine light on, but when I pop the hood, it looks like someone's replaced the intake manifold. It looks brand new, so I think they just didn't clear those codes after replacing it. Because I've cleared them and I've put, I don't know, 10 or 20 K on it, and it's fine. And it looks good. It looks good as a hardtop. It looks better with it down. It's a pretty sharp little car, especially for, you know, sub $3 grand. 220,000 on it. It drove nice the whole way home, other than the stupid fans running and no heat, but the neck scarf works. No, keep warm enough. No, I'm gonna put a little bit of love into it. I'm gonna fix this front end, and I like the dark red interior. It's sharp. I usually don't like colored interiors on cars, but it works. I'm gonna deal with this this front end. I'm hoping I can just get the grille pulled back, fix the headlights, give this thing a cut and buff, and then, like I said, it's gonna be for my dying stepdad, who was actually, he was a stunt man in some movies, and he was an extra in a bunch of movies. You ever saw Police Academy? In the one scene, yeah, I'll throw in a clip.
Could we have the lights, please?
But he was in Police Academy very briefly. He's not doing so hot, and he really wanted an S2000, and I figured, you know, I can't afford one, so I think this is a real close as you can get for the price. They're spec'd almost identical if you look on the specs on paper. This is 10 horse less, 0.2 seconds less than the quarter mile, 0.2 seconds slower, 0 to 60. But no, I'm gonna give it some love, and I'll show you how it comes out.